So you can check those out if you want to. Hey, what's up everybody? It's Mofat back again with another Twilight Princess tutorial. This time I'm covering the early Master Sword trick, where you use the Shadow Beast to jump up onto that foresty area there, and then you jump down into the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's a pretty cool trick, allows you to get the Master Sword early, and it allows you to transform into human or wolf anytime you want, teleport anytime you want, way ahead of when you're actually supposed to be able to do that, so it really helps break the game and, you know, speed along the speed running. So without further ado, I'll begin the tutorial. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is run over to the left here and draw the Shadow Beast towards you until he stops. Because when he stops, that's when you know he's going to take a swing at you. So after he's stopped, you run forward a little bit and position yourself right around here. Okay, so the exact position you want Link to be in is where his nose lines up with that root right there. I'll go ahead and highlight it right now. Now you might be wondering how to identify that when you don't have something to highlight it. You identify it by the tree that's above it. You see kind of like a tree root that's coming down into the ground just above Link. It's the root that's just in front of that. I know it's kind of vague, but the game wasn't really built for you to be able to do EMS, so we kind of have to go with what we've got. So I'll go ahead and highlight both of those. Alright, so as the Shadow Beast comes at you here, you just want to L target him without adjusting your camera, because your camera will auto adjust to the optimal angle for you to be able to do this trick. And then right as you L target him, you hold down the B button so Midna can spread her circle of death. That's also part of the camera adjustment. Alright, now the second part of this trick is where he gets to you and you start pushing into him. You start holding forward, so you're just kind of going head to head and pushing him in. You're not going left or right. You're just pushing into him and staying in one spot. Now as he starts to raise his hand, you want to go over to his left side, because how this trick works is you target his hand when it's raised way up high, and you attack it at that point, so you end up on the ledge there. Now how you can tell when to actually make the jump is when Link's head is pointed in this direction and the Shadow Beast arm is raised up at its highest point. I don't really look at Link's head anymore when I do this trick, because I've been doing it for so long I just kind of know when to jump. However, for people who are just learning this, I would definitely say keep an eye on Link's head and keep an eye on the Shadow Beast's hand right there. And after a bit of practice, you'll start to get the rhythm of it and you won't really need to look at those anymore. Alright, so once you get up there, it's pretty basic. You're just going to come up here and dash through those tree branches, where they meet and make that little triangle thing. So yeah, dash on through those and use the left wall as your guide. And then you can continue on up until you come to this point here, and then you'll dash jump off and land at the entrance to the Sacred Forest Meadow. Now it is really important that you dash jump off at that point or around there, because if you dash jump off at the wrong spot, you're just going to void out. Even if you land on the platform, you might void out. So that is definitely the spot for you to jump off of. Alright, that's the end of the tutorial. Thanks for watching everybody, and remember I do have some other videos on how to do certain tricks in Twilight Princess, so you can check those out if you want to.